So regular that she's the president.
I am.
And Jeff.
Cool. I'm Jeff. I think most of you guys know me actually outside through school and whatnot. So.
Okay.
I'm May. I'm the person behind the camera.
Nice.
I'm Haley, and I know everybody except for her and her.
Nice.
Hey, you saw me the
First time.
the one,
Getting mad.
yeah,
With
the
the
union.
cookies.
The cookies.
Yeah.
I was the brought cookies.
Thank you.
Nice.
Double chocolate.
I know, right?
New
And
person.
then,
I'm Matt. I'm the treasurer.
nice.
No, I thought you were the secretary.
Oh, I'm the secretary. I was the treasurer first, and then it's changed.
I know, I think it has
Kinda.
changed. It's
It
kind
did.
of like whatever you want to be is perfect. If you want to be the
There's no
president,
notes
you
to
can.
take, and there's no money involved, so.
Right.
Sounds like my good place,
Basically
man.
titles on paper so we can be a group.
Yeah.
It works, and that's all that
That's right.
matters.
That's right. And how about the folks who are here for the first time? You, since you have the pen and the paper and everything.
I'm Nick,
Nick.
and I know a good chunk of these people. I don't know you or camera lady or the president, but I'm Nick.
Nice. What are you studying, Nick?
Fine arts.
Sweet.
Nice. Very good.
So,
How did you hear about the group?
I saw the signs for like a year, and I never got here. And then she said she was coming, and I was like, I'm trying to meditate for 2 years, so.
Interesting. The mysteries continue. And then?
I'm Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
I know everybody in this group except for you two.
Uh-huh.
I am a music education major with a focus in instrumental education,
Nice.
which I'm hoping to possibly add a choral education to that, but haven't quite decided
Bernie?
yet.
What do you think?
This one's
Whoa.
for you. Hello.
Okay, I'm Dej, and I know everybody but you two. I think I've met you before, actually.
That's Bernie.
Yeah.
Nice. And what's your major?
Oh, I'm music education, but I'm transferring to plant science.
Plant science. Cool. Nice. And then our newest.
I'm Bernie.
And what do you study, Bernie?
What?
What do you study?
I am actually a senior at Central Catholic.
Oh, nice. So
Matt.
you're
Wait,
hanging
you
out.
have
Matt
my
recommended.
email, right?
Great. Yeah, of
Going,
course.
so,
Yeah.
Nice. Well, welcome. It's nice to have you.
Whatever.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm Jay. My Dharma name is Rin Sen, and I'm the faculty advisor for the student organization. I'm an ordained Zen Buddhist priest, and I'm one of the guiding teachers at the Toledo Zen Center, and I'm also on faculty here in the music department. I'm a jazz player. I teach all the guitar, classical, and jazz, so that's how we happen to end up in the choral room for part of it. So, what I'd like to do is we'll start off, we'll get right into the Zazen or the seated Zen meditation practice. And just some orienting comments for folks to whom that is new. Can I see the hands of people who've never done any kind of meditating before? Sounds like kind of new.
Formal.
Formal. Okay, cool. All right. So, the deal is this. Why don't we go ahead and let the book kind of rest for a while? We'll take care of the rest
Okay.
afterwards.
Do we sit on the floor or sit up
Yeah,
there?
set it over there.
Awesome.
We'll just remember.
Okay.
Okay.
So does you next?
Yes. Oh.
We won't forget.
You offer a little incense, just a touch. And that's a very traditional thing to do. Okay, so again, thank you for coming, everybody. And what we'd like to do is we begin the meetings doing some Zazen or seated Zen. And so the process is very simple. There's a kind of a special way to hold your hands, which is like this. So you want to sit up straight.
Oh, I was already doing that.
Yeah, very nice. Almost. If you take and make this way, okay, and then like so.
Okay.
Right. And what you want to do is you want to take this and put it right here to your center. Okay. So your hand blades are kind of up in by your tummy. And I actually have these cards that I brought. So maybe we can just pass those around. We have one. And just sort of, if you would take one and pass it along, you can take this with you. And it gives the basics about how you do the meditation practice, just so you've got something. If you want to take some extras to give to friends or whatever, it's fine. So what we'll do is we'll take about 20 minutes and do a simple 20-minute meditation. And then after that, I'll offer some kind of a little talk. It's called the Dharma talk. And so I'll talk about some aspect of the teaching of the Buddha or the practice or whatever. And then we have a discussion around that, okay? And it's a very traditional format. It's called a mando. And the way the discussion goes is that when you would like to engage in the conversation, you bring your hands together in gasho, we acknowledge each other, we have our talk for a little while, and then when we're done, we acknowledge that, and then the next person can enter in if they want to. And then after that, then we have our sort of business stuff and a little hang time or whatever. Okay, so that's kind of the flow of the time. So in terms of the sitting, let's all go ahead and start. I'd like you to sit straight. It's important when you're doing your Zen practice that you...
wonderful. It's wobbly. I can't sit up straight.
Yeah, you don't want a wobbly one.
Yeah.
Would you help her get a nice chair, please?
Oh, no, it's fine. I got it.
That's okay?
Sorry to interrupt.
All right. So you want to sit in a way that you can be as still as possible. Okay, it's very important that you be still. You can very easily spend the entire meditation time trying to adjust and kind of fix things and just kind of rearrange yourself constantly over the whole time, and then the period's over. And so what we want to do is just simply bring your awareness to the breath. Okay? If you imagine that in the center of this configuration of the hands right here, like the little tip of the incense is glowing, right? That exact same kind of glowing is right inside here, okay, under the belly button by a little bit, and up and in by a little bit. It's a 1 point, right? And it's right in the center of the mudra. And so what you want to do is when you breathe in, you want your belly to go out a little bit, and you want to have that ember just sort of get a little bit redder from the breathing. And then when you breathe out, you just let the air come out. And as you do this, just keep your attention on the breath. Sounds happen in the hallway, sounds come in the room, lights flicker, or whatever, it doesn't matter. You just go ahead and let them all be. And in the very same way, you might find activity happening in the mind stream. You might start playing chunks of tunes or thinking about finals or whatever, and it's okay. Actually, just go ahead and let that be. But in the midst of that activity, keep your awareness to your own breath and to your center. So don't try to fight your own mind. Don't try to shut your mind off. Don't try to convince yourself to have happy, blissful feelings the whole time. Just let yourself sit in the chair and let yourself be with your breathing. Does that make sense to everybody? It's really not so complicated, but it is really profound if you kind of take it serious. So let's try. Everybody, please sit comfortably.